Dear. It's like they're trying to finger people for this Epstein thing, you know? Like this whole thing with the recent thing come up. In like this whole thing now with the prison guard. It's like they're trying to put things on people, yeah? But interestingly, it's not the people who actually were the direct participants in all this, okay? I mean, let me go straight into this, yeah? And I'll drop my little bits and pieces in between, yeah? But here we have it here, Forbes article regarding why Epstein's prison guard is now under scrutiny for his unaliving, shall we say, okay? Lawmakers are seeking to interview Tovia Knoll, one of the prison guards on duty when Jeffrey Epstein unalived, deceased. After documents released as part of the Epstein files raised new questions about the financier's 2019 passing and whether there's any wrongdoing by prison staff, okay? So obviously, you know how they operate now. As a nice little segue to put movements in on this young female, this female guard. Knoll, one of the guards at the Metropolitan Correctional Centre on duty when Epstein unalived, has come under scrutiny in light of the Epstein files, which include FBI reports that raise suspicion about her activities the night Epstein passed. The guard was online shopping and searching the internet, so what? Including information about Epstein the night he passed, the New York Post first reported, and performed searches for the latest on Epstein in jail the morning he was discovered. Epstein was found unalived, allegedly, in his jail cell around 7 a.m. by the other guard on duty, Michael Thomas reported, according to the FBI. Yeah, the other guard would be in Thomas. So, Knoll and Thomas, both of them, were later arrested and charged with falsifying prison records for making it seem like they were doing their required rounds of checking on Epstein every 30 minutes. A big However, prosecutors later dropped those charges and the cases against them were dismissed. Again. She was also flagged by the FBI by Chase Bank for suspicious payments made to her account in 2018 and 2019, and the last and largest in which came days before Epstein's death. Forbes were unable to reach a representative for Knoll to comment. Okay, let's have a look at this, yeah? That's the crux of it, yeah? Very suspect, okay? So you've it seems I want to pin something on people, yeah? Especially looking at the ethnicity of Tovia Knoll. They're coming her way, okay? Because there needs to be a scapegoat for this, okay? Look, we all know who's in the files. There's certain names they're not even coming out. So make it make sense, they're going to come for the prison guard. Why? Money deposited in her account, so what? Means nothing. Her doing searches because the man's in prison. I think that was normal. If I had, I don't know, Ted Bundy or Dennis Nilsson in my prison just come through the door, I might perform a little search, you know. Damn, I search all you little hoes who I meet, you know, online. And boy, another story. Slip your number in there and see what comes up. See what escort sites you're on. But hey, another conversation, because half of your hoes anyway. But yeah, back to this thing here. So that means nothing, okay? Money going in her account means nothing. Her performing searches means nothing. It's like they're trying to dig and search for an angle, yeah? Trying to find something, okay? No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Money from Chase Bank, so what? You know? I mean, and the mad thing is, I think the reason they're doing this because it makes it seem like he actually is unalived. Because I don't think he is, and maybe he isn't, yeah? But the whole thing of putting it on her makes it seem like, yeah, they're putting it on him, putting it on her and the other guard. Because, you know, they're both responsible, or they didn't check up on him, and now he's unalived, yeah? Right? Think about it. So if they're going down, it's normally, presumably by default, that he actually is unalived. See how smart it is? See the psychology there? See the angles there? But hey, it is what it is. So they're saying that so the article is saying, before I wrap this up, is that they're both meant to check up on him every now and then, yeah? Okay, that's fine. But how did he have the means to do it himself anyway? If he's in a cell, then what means? He shouldn't have a belt to be unaliving himself in that manner. So a lot of it doesn't add up. And are these two prison guards responsible for the CCTV in the prison that was apparently not on at the time? No, he's deeper than that. Because he's too big. He's too big a fish to fry. He's too big a fish to fry to let something like that come in his way and be a factor. Come on now. There's an old saying, you can fool all the people all the time, you can't fool all the people all the time. It is what it is. But anyhow, let me leave it there. Let me leave it there. There's a little bit more to this actually. There's a little bit more to the story. But you do see the article, Forbes article, regarding the unaliving of Epstein. Very suspect. To be honest, I think he's still alive. Alright then, later.